welcome to the Geeky Dad's Quizcast, episode 2, Electric Bugaloo. Joining me this week is our resident Dave Grohl impersonator, Mike Shelshire.
Hello.
The man who has his own law in Argos's HR department, Craig Edwards.
Howdy.
And our own Anorak-loving enthusiast, Chris.
According to local findings, resident Anorak finds Boris Johnson to be a massive wanker.
This is true.
Yeah, I concur. 2 points for Chris already.
Sweet.
And at the beginning of our quiz, already in the lead with 2 points is Chris.
Greetings.
Okay, so we're going to start. Now, here comes the rules. So in rounds 1 and 3, I will accept hilarious answers.
Okay.
As well as the correct ones, obviously. In round 2, it will be correct answers only. And in the final round, well, I'll tell you about the final round when we get
Wrong
to it.
answers only.
Nope.
Oh.
But that might be one for another one. Okay, so we're going to start with round 1, and this is general knowledge. So question 1.
So this could be funny answers. Oh, you need to unlock the buzzers, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing now. So on to round 1. This is general knowledge. Now, what I would say is correct answers will be needed. But like I said, I will give a point for something that makes me laugh. Okay, so question 1. I'm unlocking your buzzers now, so don't take the piss. In the film Ready Player One, which character did Wade dress up as in the Distracted Globe nightclub? Straight away, we've got Man Fat Glory. Craig, what is your answer?
Captain Buckaroo, weren't it?
I'm going to need the full name.
Buckaroo Banzai.
I'm going to... Yes, Mike. Yes, Michael.
Buckaroo Banzai.
And yeah, Michael is correct. It is Buckaroo Banzai. Let me just update this.
I don't even know if it was captain as well. I just put the captain at the beginning.
He could be a captain.
He could be a captain. So there we go. Michael gets 1 point. Okay.
Muddy pancakes, honest.
Okay, and here we go. It's going to be set your buzzers.
I didn't get any score. It didn't show up.
Well, it's not going to until the end of the round, Michael.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Question 2. Which band provided the soundtrack to Tron Legacy?
It was Daft Punk.
Sorry, say that again, Michael.
Daft Punk.
That's correct. Another point for you. Okay. Question 3. Malcolm McDowell played the villain in Star Trek Generations, but his nephew is a main cast member of Star Trek DS9. Who is his nephew? And a bonus for naming the character.
You need to reset the buzzer.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Not that I'm going to buzz in anyway.
I know. He's locked it now. I don't watch Star Trek, saying that fucking clue.
Is it Uncle Dave?
It's not Uncle Dave.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, Malcolm McDowell played the villain in Star Trek Generations, but his nephew has played the main character in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Who is his nephew?
No idea.
No idea, right?
I could hazard a guess, but I can't remember what his name is. So.
Go on then.
Go for a guess.
Sheldon Cooper.
Sheldon. I was going to say the young Ferengi guy, but I don't know.
Nog.
Yeah, Nog.
No. The answer is Alexander Siddig, but he's also known as Siddig El Fadil, and he played Dr. Julian Bashir.
Right, okay.
Yeah. He was the first actor to portray Peter Parker / Spider-Man in live action.
I don't know.
And Craig?
Uncle Ben.
Controversial.
I'm going to take a point off Craig just for being controversial. Craig's getting a minus. There we go. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else dare to buzz in? Okay, and Michael?
Jason Mewes. Sorry.
No.
I ain't got a fucking clue. Is this from like that TV series?
I suspect it is, yeah. So
Yeah.
But was released as a film in Europe, so.
I wouldn't have a clue. I was just going to say, well, everyone else has said something, so I'll just say Norman Osborn. Probably is.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I'm sorry to say the answer was Nicholas Hammond.
I don't even know who that is.
Have you ever watched The Sound of Music?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he
well,
was
yeah.
he was one of the band Traps.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, question 5. Who directed 3 Men and a Little Baby?
Sounds like something fucking Jimmy Savile would do.
No, Craig didn't buzz in, but give him a point for that.
Yeah, I think he needs a point. It's epic.
Okay, he's back to 0 now.
Oh.
Genuinely, we're rubbish at this, but I don't know. I'm just going to guess.
Okay,
Was it?
Mike, go on.
Was it Steven Spielberg?
No.
I didn't think it was.
Mm-hmm. Craig?
James Gunn? I was going to guess.
Is our resident Anorak going to try and answer?
Just say any.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, that's incorrect as well. The answer was Leonard Nimoy.
What?
Oh, really? Wow.
Yep.
Spock?
Yep.
Spock?
Didn't know he was a director.
He made Star Trek 2 and 3 as well.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on to question 6 now. Let me just clear the buzzers. Okay, and Tim Burton's Batman was a massive hit in 1989, but Michael Keaton's casting was controversial. How many letters did Warner Brothers receive complaining about this? Okay, first answer with Mike.
2000.
Okay, 2000 for Mike. Okay, Chris, your guess?
69.
69. Okay. And Craig?
I'm going to go with a good 5,000.
Okay, so I'm going to give a point to the person who was closest, and that was Craig.
Sweet.
You were 10. It was only 10% of the actual amount. They actually received 50,000.
Wow.
Fucking hell. It was controversial, wasn't it?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton's casting.
Yeah. Oh.
And this is back in
bizarre.
This is before the internet, so people actually.
He was doing all comedy roles at the time, wasn't he? He was,
He was controversial for playing Batman.
Yeah, because he was a comedy actor, and he didn't think a comedy actor should play Batman. So I'm actually going to ask a two little bonus questions here. So before Michael Keaton and was cast,
going to reset that buzzer.
Yeah.
Hold on, no. I'll tell the question first, then I'll reset the buzzer. So before Michael Keaton was cast, 2 directors were attached to make it and they each had a leading man. I'm going to give you the director, and I want you to give me a guess, and I'll accept either who their leading actor to play Batman was. So the first director was Ivan Reitman, who made Ghostbusters, and second director after that was Richard Donner, who made the Lethal Weapon films. So I'm going to clear the buzzers now. Okay, so round 2 is called Answer Smash. Now, have any of you watched Richard Osman's House of Games?
No.
Nope.
Okay,
I have seen
Games,
it once or twice.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a sample question. I want you to pause in and see if you get this correct. So, what it is how it goes is that it's 2 questions, and one leads directly into the other. So I'm going to give you an example, and then you give me the answer. I'm going to reset your buzzers. Okay, so the first part of the question is Arnold Schwarzenegger's catchphrase, and then the second part of the question is the Michael J. Fox starring trilogy. Okay, so Chris, what would the answer be?
I'll be Back to the Future.
Exactly. Well done.
Sweet.
Okay, so I will give.
I have watched that before. That was quite good.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, there you go. I'll give you a point for that one. Okay, so here we go. So before the round starts, Chris and Mike are now on 3, and Craig's on 4. Okay, so are you ready? Let's go. There's only 5 questions in this round. So, question 1: the anime series starring the character Eren Yeager, and the second part of the question is the 1997 multi-Oscar winning film starring Kate Winslet.
I know the first bit.
Buzzers.
Chris?
Attack on Titanic.
Exactly correct. That's right. Just start the round up.
I was pressing my spacebar so much.
Oh, I'm just using the mouse.
Get the scoreboard back up. Okay, right. So, question 2: fictional cop portrayed by Clint Eastwood, and then the second part of the question is the second novel by J.K. Rowling.
I know the second one, but I just don't know the first bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the first one.
So, a famous a famous movie, like police officer played by Clint Eastwood. It's a famous film series.
Oh, I do know, but it's it's in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the one where he ended up with an orangutan?
No, that's it. No, that's the Any Which Way You Can, Any Which Way But Loose.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Chris?
Is it? I'm pretty sure I've got the book or the film in the right. Is it Dirty Harry and the Chamber of Secrets? No, Dirty Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Correct, Chris. That is correct.
Nice.
Well done. Okay, so question 3. I'm just reset your buzzers. Character portrayed by Jason Momoa in the DCEU, and the actual name of the animal known as a sea cow. Chris?
Aquamanatee.
That's correct.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not good at this one.
Okay, hold on a moment. Okay,
This is just faster on the buzzer.
Let me just reset the buzzers. Here we go. Okay. Right. So, question 4: the name of the 1994 album by the band Jamiroquai, and the name of the 2021 Netflix remake of a classic anime.
Oh, I know the second one. I'm trying to think of Jamiroquai's album. Do you know what? I bet I had that album as well.
Probably did.
I probably did.
Chris?
I think the album was right. So I think it's The Return of the Space Cowboy Bebop.
That's correct.
I couldn't remember if it was just the Space Cowboy or if it was The Return of. And,
Well done, well done. Last question this round. Everybody ready? And I hope you do appreciate the hours of time I have to think about these questions.
Oh, yes. This round's awesome. Not that I don't appreciate the first round, but this is
this one's a lot more fun.
There's a lot of thought gone into this one.
Right, the first part is the winner of the main event of WrestleMania 17. And the second part is the character created by Mike Myers, whose catchphrase is, "Do I make you horny, baby?" Mike?
Listen, is it mankind powers?
No, that's incorrect. Craig?
I'm going for a guess of it. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah,
yeah, they're going to give you half.
Give him the point for that.
No, I want him to name the whole thing.
Oh.
Go on, who is it?
I know.
Craig. Yeah, come on, Craig. You need to complete the answer.
Oh, what? Stone Cold Steve Austin powers?
That's it.
Because I didn't put the powers. Sorry.
Yeah. Honestly. Okay, and that's the end of this round.
Honestly.
Who throws a shoe?
I forgot his Austin Powers. But
Okay, so at the end of that round, we've got Mike on 3 points,
I'm losing bad.
Craig on 5 points,
at least I got one.
and coming from behind, just like Purple Aki, we've got Chris.
Hey.
Hide your muscles.
Nice.
Okay, let's move on to so it's another general knowledge round. So funny answers will be accepted again. Okay, so question 1. In the sitcom Gavin and Stacey, what do the characters Pam, Mick, Pete, Dawn, and Gwen all have in common?
Oh, I thought I was in.
Oh, Mike?
All named after serial killers.
Correct. So I'm going to give you a bonus point if you can name which serial killers.
Oh God, I can't do that, unfortunately.
Hey, lads, anyone want to try any?
No, I'm just glad that I wasn't the first one to buzz in.
Why? What were you going to say?
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen it, so I was
Never
gonna say,
mind.
are they all Welsh?
I just remember seeing that on some TV show. That was a question on a TV show.
I just remember watching and going, just wait, that's so Mick and Pam and Gavin are all called surname Shipman after Harold Shipman.
Yeah.
Gwen and Stacey were West after Fred and Rosemary West. And Pete and Dawn were Sutcliffe after Peter Sutcliffe. Yeah. There you go. So, yeah.
I've got a funny story to tell about that sort of subject. So it was in hospital. I won't go into the reasons of why we were in hospital or anything, but we're in hospital, and a nurse was about to deliver an injection, and she was just taking the needle out of its packaging, and she went just randomly, "Good old Harold Shipman," and pulled this needle out, and we all just went, "What?" And she went, Oh, because of him, now they have to package them all individual. And she was like, that didn't sound good at all, did it?
No, not at all.
No.
Okay, yeah, no, Mikey,
putting a needle out.
Mike, you get an extra point for that story. That's hilarious. Okay, so question 2. In the Only Fools and Horses episode, Danger UXD, what did Del and Rodney try to smuggle out of the flat? Let me just reset your buzzers. Oh, okay. We've got Mike.
Was it Grandad?
No.
No.
Craig.
Blow up sex dolls.
What was? Okay, you're really close.
What do you mean? What?
So the sex dolls, but what was what?
What do you mean?
You said male sex dolls.
You said what you tried to smuggle out. You haven't said anything else, and that's what I mean. It was blow up sex dolls that exploded.
There you go. So yeah, I'll give you that. It's explosive sex dolls.
Oh well, you didn't say that. It was just
technically he did say that because he said blow up.
Yeah, true.
Chris, you get a point for that. Chris, you get a point for that.
I just put a mouthful of pancake in my mouth as you said that, and then he spat it all out.
Hey, it was please.
Explosive sex dolls.
Right. Question 3. In how many films is Michael Keaton...
Reset.
Oh God, you're such a bad quizmaster.
You know what? I do have a big appreciation for you now. All the multitasking involved in this. Okay, so in question 3, in how many films has Michael Keaton portrayed Bruce Wayne, Batman? Christopher?
Is it 2?
Nope.
It's not. Yeah, I didn't think it would be.
Okay, so we got second. We've got Mike.
Was it 3?
It is 3. That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you name so Batman 89, Batman Returns, and The Flash.
Well, technically, The Flash ain't out yet, though.
Technically, but you got to think though. He's in the trailer, and the trailer's been on there. And the trailer's been released, so he technically played Batman 3 times. Okay, question 4. In South Park, who is the half brother? Okay. Chris Nazi, honestly. Okay. In South Park, who is the half brother of Eric Cartman?
Oh,
Craig?
I don't know. I'm just going to say chef.
chef.
I do know who it is. It's the I don't know his name though.
Mm-hmm.
It's the little Canadian freaking kid.
No.
But I don't know his name.
It's no. You're thinking of Ike. It's not Ike.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's
definitely
Ike.
Ike.
Oh, I might think of the
No.
wrong one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to just take a massive bloody punt, aren't I? And
Mhm.
say, I don't know, Big Gay Al.
That's also incorrect. Chris, you want to give
You
an
never
answer?
know what Cartman's mum got up to. Oh, I do know.
You know what Cartman's mom got up to? There you go.
yeah. As soon as I thought that.
You're like, you don't know what.
Craig, Chris, you want to hazard the guess?
Scott Tenorman.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yay!
Okay, I will give a bonus point to Actually, you know what? I won't give a bonus. Actually, no, I'll give a bonus point to what happened to Scott Townsend's parents.
Cartman killed them.
He killed them and turned them into chili, and fed them to Scott Tenorman.
To him, yeah.
So you know what? I want to give you half a point for that because he didn't kill them.
Actually, he didn't kill. No, he got a farmer to shoot them because he told them that the horse was starving or something. So they went down to feed the horse, and the farmer shot them, and then Cartman took the bodies and turned them into chili.
That's correct. Yeah. Okay, so we're on to question 5 now. Hold on, just let the buzzer before the buzzer's not here gets.
I'm green. I'm fine.
Okay. How many of the original Doctor Who actors took part in the 10th anniversary episode, The Five Doctors? Okay, Craig?
2.
Nope. Okay, Chris?
7.
Nope. Mike?
4.
No. So there was only 3. William Hartnell passed away and was replaced by an actor called Richard Hurdle.
That's no excuse.
And Tom Baker declined to take part.
He's a Time Lord.
So he just basically regenerated to a different actor. And Tom Baker refused to take part, so footage was from an unknown episode was cut in place.
Did you see the Christmas special with what's the guy? The last male Doctor Who. What was his name?
Peter Capaldi.
I think it was the Christmas special, or it might
yeah.
No, but he got to play the first Doctor Who, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think he looks quite good. He looks like the original one quite a lot. It's the guy from I know he's in Harry Potter, isn't he?
Yeah, and Game of Thrones.
I think it looks like him a lot.
He does, yeah, because he played him in the drama about the making of Doctor Who as well. So I think that's why.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And the fella at League of Gentlemen played Patrick Troughton.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know yet. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's only because I know because I watched it. Okay, so question 6. Name the 3 rules of owning a Mogwai. Craig, straight away.
I'm so slow.
Don't get them wet.
Yeah.
Don't feed them after midnight.
Yeah.
And I can't think of the last one. Is it? Don't let
Never put your finger up the bum.
Is it? Don't.
Like it's a point.
Don't let him out in the sunshine or some sunlight. Is it?
Yeah, I'll give him. I'm going to give Craig that.
Yeah,
direct sunlight.
Is it direct sunlight? Yeah, okay.
I don't expose them to bright light, even sunlight.
I was thinking then, what was it? And then it's the end of the movie number 2 where they used the sun to kill them all, don't they? And that's how I remembered it then.
Yeah, the melting scene.
Yeah.
Oh no, they don't use the sun. Did they use the electric one to kill them all? Don't they?
Yeah, because he was.
In the second one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get them wet and don't feed them after midnight.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, complete question 7. Complete this line. Some days you just can't get rid of.
You haven't reset the buzzer.
Craig?
Crabs.
Okay, Craig, get a point for that.
I don't know the answer, so I have to come up with something.
Right, Chris, Mike, you two want to buzz in? Okay, Chris?
An overwhelming urge to kill.
You get a point for that as well. Mike?
Me nan.
What?
I'm taking a point off you for that one.
Yeah, respect your elders.
Oh, she's fucking annoying. It's okay, she won't listen to this. It's fine.
The answer was a bomb.
The answer was
what?
A bomb.
A bomb.
A bomb.
Yeah, some days you can't get rid of a bomb.
All right. I genuinely
What's that
didn't
from?
think that was a serious question.
The 1966 Batman movie.
Oh,
When he's running-
Jesus, it is.
When he's
isn't it?
running around the thing and he keeps with that giant
Yeah.
cartoon bomb, and he keeps.
It literally says bomb on the side of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he just turns
Just in
around.
case you didn't know what it was.
Yeah, just in case you mistake it for something else like Kung Pao chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, question 8. What were the final words of James T. Kirk? Hold on. Clean the buzzer. There you go, Craig. Mike?
Was it?
Was it what?
Overacting.
No, but you get a point for that one. Okay, so who was next? Okay, Chris, what was his final words?
Was it? I said, beam me up, Scotty.
No. We get a point for that one.
Oh, I thought you said blow me up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the point for that one as well. Okay, Craig, you want to hazard a guess?
Nothing's coming to mind. I can't think of anything to say as well.
Okay, well, he actually stole the words from George Takei himself. He went, "Oh my."
Ah.
Please tell me he said it like that, though.
He didn't. He just went, "Oh my."
Ah.
Okay. Question 9. What is Neo's real name? Ooh, and Chris.
Thomas Anderson.
That's correct. Yeah, points. Okay, and last question of the round. And this is from the film Spaceballs.
Never seen
He
it.
said
So
that,
I'm screwed.
Well, you know what? You can always buzz in with a funny answer. You might get points.
Go on.
It probably is a funny answer. It's Spaceballs.
Yeah, true. What did John Hurt's character in Spaceballs order before tragedy struck him again? Ooh, Mike?
Teriyaki chicken.
No.
To be fair.
You get a point for that one. Okay, Craig?
Really?
Mine was sweet and sour pork balls.
Craig gets a point for that one.
See, that's better than teriyaki chicken.
Yeah, so you know what? I'm sorry. I'm taking a point off Mike for that one. Craig.
It was a
Yeah,
blow-up
Craig.
goal.
Yeah. Boom.
Chris, you want to jump in with an answer?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, right. Okay, well, the answer was the special. Okay, and I'll give
We
you
were
a point.
close.
Yeah, I will give you a point if you can say what his final words were in that film. Oh, Chris?
Oh, my.
Oh, you twat. I was going to say that.
Chris gets a point for that, but yeah, it's not over. Right, so Craig was going to give the same answer. Mike, what about you? What's yours?
I'll be back.
No, sorry. He said, "Oh no, not again."
All right. Yes.
Okay, so let's say the scores. And at the end of that round, in third place, we got Mike on 8 points. In second place, we have Craig on 9 points. And in the front, with quite a lead, still our champion so far is Chris with 14 points.
I'm actually doing better than I thought. I've got points.
Okay, so we are on to the final round, and this one is called Catastrophic Consequences.
Oh my.
So the rules of this are correct answers only, and if a wrong answer is given, all points will be lost.
Oh,
Oh.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Okay, so are we ready?
No.
Go on.
Please clear your buzzers before Craig gets a paddy on. Okay, and question 1. Complete this line. I taught a putty. Mike? So you can say that again? What?
I thought I taught a putty tat.
I will accept that, yes. That is correct. It's, it was, I thought I put a putty cat. Cat. Okay, question 2. What animal did Bruce Wayne find down the alley in the last scene of Batman Returns?
Nope.
No, it's a buzzing.
I'm not touching that one.
Ah,
I have suspicions, but
same. I've got suspicions, but I'm not too sure.
I'm
gonna guess.
Okay, Craig.
Isn't it a cat because he thinks he sees Selena?
That's correct, Craig.
Yes.
yeah, I wasn't sure, but
Okay. Question 3. What was the name of the character?
Clear my buzzer, please.
I'm going to block Craig's brother just for being a tit. Okay, and what was the name of the character played by Danny John Jules in the CB show Red Dwarf? Great, Mike.
Cat.
That's correct. It's Cat.
See, I mean, think you. What Lister's name is because it's the same as mine, Craig. So.
Well, what was the original cat called as well? There was when he first gets the cat. You can't remember what he calls it.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Because then in the later episode where he meets like the guy who's like the priest and he's like talking about Cloister, which is Craig Lister.
Yeah. Well, Dave Lister.
Dave Lister.
Yeah, Dave Lister.
Craig Charles.
Going to Fushal. It's Fiji.
Yeah.
With his sausage and his
person. So.
Question 4. Name the adaptation of the famous Andrew Lloyd Webber musical released in 2019, which massively disappointed both audiences and critics alike. Chris?
Cats.
That's correct.
There was 2 people on that buzz name there who got out of it then.
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure it's shown 2 on mine then for that.
No, it's shown just Chris.
Oh.
Glitch in the Matrix, mate.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. So question 5. What do the cartoon characters Heathcliff, Snowball 2, and Nermal all have in common? Let's see who this was.
I'm not reset.
Chris?
I'm not reset.
Okay, I'm going to clear the buzzers and start again. Ready? Go. Oh, Chris?
They're all cats.
That's correct.
You died. Lisa's poem.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right. Question 6. Complete the film title. Something and Dogs. Mike?
Cats.
That's
right. Well done.
I'm getting awfully suspicious now.
I know. Free answers.
We're going to get tricked at some point.
Yeah, it's when you buzz in and go cats, and it's
dogs.
Okay, so question 7. Hold on, let me just reset the buzzer before Craig gets upset.
It's all right. I didn't buzz in. I'm all right.
Thanks.
Right. Cations in the Star Trek universe are based on which creature?
No. I'm gonna have some pancake while I wait for somebody to say the wrong answer.
I'm not saying it this time. I don't watch Star Trek, so I'm not too sure.
I don't.
I knew the other one was obviously with Selena Kyle at the end, because I remember that a bit.
Yeah.
Sure, none of you want to hazard a guess to take the risk.
This is where I thought Ian would actually try and trick us, because he knows none of us really watch Star Trek that much.
You're all going to be wusses and not go for it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, the answer was a cat.
Yeah.
You knew that was going to get us, though, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay, and question 8. In ancient Egypt, the people believed which animal was magical and brought good luck to people who housed them. Mike?
Cats.
That's correct.
I thought that was a trick as well. I was like, no, maybe not.
Okay, so now this is going to be a bit more of a complicated question for you. So I hope you're ready with your brain to flex your brains.
If it's cats, fucking.
The anger in your voice there.
I know. It's like,
It's fucking cats again. Gotta fucking kill someone.
Okay, so when putting the 3rd, 1st, 18th, and 19th letters of the alphabet in order, what does it spell out? Mike?
Cat.
Oh, Mike. Mike. As Skeletor would say,
You infernal boob.
I'm going to take minus 50 off you for that one. Okay.
Oh, no.
And final question. Name the brand Caterpillar is commonly known by which abbreviation?
I can't buzz in.
Mike?
Cat.
That's correct.
he had nothing to lose. That's why he buzzed in.
But it is, I know that.
Let's state the scores and let's go to the final tally.
I'm ended up with minus 41.
So in last place on minus 41 is Mike.
Yeah, if it was golf, though, I'd be winning, wouldn't I?
Nice.
In second place this week with 10 points is Craig. And still our resident Anorak. A wiener is you, Chris Moss. Well done.
A wiener is you, did you say?
A wiener is you.
I am this week's wiener.
You are the winner.
So, yeah.
Congratulations, Chris. Do you have any words of wisdom?
You have no idea how stressful that was.
Put that final round.
No, the whole thing, because I am so stupidly competitive, even when I have absolutely no right to be.
So it's been lovely playing this again, and we will be back. But next time we're going to be having contestants, and believe it or not, I might actually have a prize ready for next time we go.
I don't want to see it. I've told you before.
Is it fat with a PH? 18.
Oh dear.
It's not. It's actually something physical gift.
That doesn't make it any better.
It's okay. I think we'll like it, but it's something I'm working on at the moment, and I'm keeping it top secret until it's ready.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, well, thank you, everybody.
All right, see you later.
Thanks again next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye. And he's gone.
Craig drops out.
You know what?
Every single week.
This week after the credits roll, I'm literally gonna just post this.
Just leave this in. Like every week he drops out after we do the post sort of thing. See you later. Craig's gone.
Yeah, bless him. We are literally saying bye.
Bye.
It's just the fact that he forgets it's a recording.
Okay, well, we have to go this time now.
Yes.
Okay, I'll speak to you next week.
Yes,
yeah, it was nice talking, guys. That quiz was awesome, Ian. See you later.
Okay, well, yeah.
Take it easy, guys.
You too. Bye.
Bye. I'm not leaving.
Neither am I. You hang up first.
No, you
No,
hang up.
you
first.
hang
No,
up.
you hang up.
Oh,
No,
okay,
you
so
hang up.
Bye.
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 Okay, Beastman, I will read the thing. Thank you for listening to the Geeky Dads podcast this week. You can find us on Twitter at the Geeky Dads Pod, Instagram at the Geeky Dads Podcast, Facebook.com/the Geeky Dads Podcast, and even now on YouTube, the Geeky Dads Podcast. What the fuck? We're on everything now. You can even listen and subscribe on Anchor FM, Spotify, Pocket Cast, and even Stitcher. Leave that alone, Beastman! You infernal boob!